It is Sunday morning. Okay, let's see if anybody turns up today. We're going to do similar to what we did yesterday. Quiz lists. So there'll be a few questions on different subjects. And you have to just guess the answer, basically. First round is going to be about monkeys, then rivers, and then maybe collective terms, name the nation, all sorts of different things we can do. Just give it a bit of variation and maybe spread the scores out a bit. So I'll wait till 2 minutes as usual and then I'll start playing and hopefully someone will turn up. We did a quiz a few months ago on a Saturday morning, I think, and it was quite popular, so maybe this is a good time. Or was that Sunday morning? I can't remember. But never mind. So if you give it another minute and then I'll ask a few questions and whoever comes in first can take the lead, can't they? So the first round's going to be about monkeys. A few questions about monkeys. Not as hard as it sounds, to be honest. And we shall see from there. There's loads more questions in this book, so we can go on for quite a while. All different subjects. Cars, novels, body, name the year. That's always easy to do, name the year. Losers. That's quite interesting. Anyway, first question, if anybody's watching, monkeys. What was the name of the monkey in the film Every Which Way But Loose? What was the name of the monkey in the film Any Which Way But Loose? Type your answer in, get a point. Anybody can play. Any Which Way But Loose, the monkey. Clint Eastwood film. Anyone remember this one? Any Which Way But Loose. Okay, more players are coming in now. Can you name the monkey in the movie Any Which Way But Loose? Stephen? Who's Stephen? Clyde, yeah. Cherwell Charm. Well done, Cherwell. Clyde is the answer. I don't know who Stephen is. But Clyde is the answer, yeah. Well done, Cherwell Charm. Oh, hold on. I've made a mistake here. Okay, next round. No, next question. What is the name of the monkey? That's right. What is the name of the monkey in the Tarzan novels that raised Tarzan? Do you know the name of the monkey that raised Tarzan? In the Tarzan novels, what is the name of the monkey? Begins with K. The monkey that raised Tarzan. Begins with K. Maybe monkeys wasn't the best start to a round. No one knows this one. Carla, yeah, well done, Cherwell Charm. It's Carla, yeah. Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll do a few rivers questions and maybe go back to monkeys when more people are playing. Okay. On which river do the following cities stand? Vienna. Which river does Vienna stand on? Which river does Vienna stand on? If you don't know, you can guess. Nice and easy. Which river does Vienna stand on? Danube, Hassan. Nice to see you, Hassan. Not seen you for a while. The Danube. Well done, Hassan. Is there a river in Bradford? I don't know. It's not on this list. Okay, which river does Turin stand on? Which river does Turin stand on? No, Danube was the last question. Which river does Turin stand on? I'll give you a clue. It's the name of one of the Teletubbies. And don't put Tinky Winky, because that's not a river. It's the name of one of the Teletubbies, the river in Turin. Who can guess it? If you know what the Teletubbies, you might guess it. Might be able to know the answer. Begins with P. Begins with P. Not Dipsy, not the River Dipsy. Could be a river, though, couldn't it? Begins with P. You must know it. You know it. Come on, type it in. 2 letters, begin with P. Po, yeah. Not the River Lala. The River Po, yeah. The River Po, that goes through Turin. Next one. Which river does Baghdad stand on? Which river does the city of Baghdad stand on? These won't all be river questions, so we'll do something else in a minute. But which river does Baghdad stand on? You all know this one. You all know this one. Begins with T. Begins with T. Sounds a bit like an animal. No, nobody knows this one? Tigris. Okay, which river does Paris stand on? Taurus. No, Tigris or Tigris. Cherwell, I'll give it to you, Cherwell. Which river does Paris stand on? Which river does Paris stand on? I'm going to do something else after this one. Most people know this one. The river that Paris stands on is... No, nobody knows this one. The Seine, yeah, well done, Cherwell. The Seine. Okay, next round. What products are advertised by the following slogans? What products are advertised by the following slogans? So if you watch TV, you probably know this one. The lion goes from strength to strength. The lion goes from strength to strength. What advert is that from? Touch grass. Don't know what that means, mate. Joke if you want. The lion goes from strength to strength. It's a car company. What car company advertises that? The lion goes from strength to strength. Oh, morning, Mamie. Nice to see you. The lion goes from strength to strength, Mamie. What car company uses that slogan? Not too bad. It's a French car company. Not Renault. Hello, Fusion. A lion. Yeah, a lion. It goes from strength to strength. It's not Renault. It's Peugeot, Mamie. That's it, yeah. They got a lion on their logo, haven't they, Peugeot? Okay. This next one. Make tea bags, make tea. Which company uses that slogan? Make tea bags, make tea. Tetley. Yeah, well done, Fusion. Tetley. Got that one, Fusion? You must like a bit of Tetley tea. Next one. This one's easy. This is almost like a saying. Morning, Fusion. Like a saying now. Probably the best lager in the world. Which company uses that slogan? Probably the best lager in the world. Not Guinness. Guinness is not a lager. Mamie, yes. Carlsberg. Hello, Sean. Yeah, the thing is, though, Carlsberg isn't very nice, so never mind. They're optimistic. Next one. Sweets with a less fattening centre. Sweets with a less fattening centre. I don't know this slogan, but it's obvious. Sweets with a less fattening centre. Not Polo. Yeah, Polo would be the good answer, wouldn't it? But it's a chocolate sweet. It's a chocolate sweet. Little balls of chocolate. Not cream egg. That's a good answer, yeah. I don't think this slogan's very good, to be honest. It's not cream egg. It's like a tiny... Maltesers, that's it, Mamie. Maltesers, yeah. Not a very good slogan, that one. Okay, this next one, you should know this one. Made in Scotland from girders. Made in Scotland from girders. These adverts were in the 80s and 90s. Quite often funny adverts. Made in Scotland from girders. Iron Brew, yes. Iron Brew, well done. Mamie was first, yeah. The national drink of Scotland, Iron Brew. The only country in the world where Coca-Cola is not the most popular soft drink. Anyway, next one. Makes exceedingly good cakes. This is easy. Makes exceedingly good cakes. Thanks, Fusion. Kipling, yeah, Mr. Kipling. Well done, Fusion. Was that you, Nikki? Of course it is. Yeah, sorry, Nikki. I didn't realise there. I can see the picture now. Yeah. Well done, Nikki. It was Mr. Kipling. Next one. Last one of this round. The trouble is they taste too good. The trouble is they taste too good. Yeah, sorry. They keep changing the things, don't they, on YouTube, so it's hard to know who it is. Anyway, the trouble is they taste too good. Not Skittles. I sound like Skittles. But it's not Skittles. Again, this is more 80s, 90s. It's a breakfast cereal. It's a breakfast cereal made by Kellogg's. And the trouble is they taste too good. Not Cocoa Pops. I'd rather have a bowl of Cocoa Pops, not Frosties. They're great. Sugar Puffs is the Honey Monster. No. Yeah, Kellogg's make them. They're a bit like cornflakes, but they're something a bit extra. Not just cornflakes, they're... Not just cornflakes, they're... What type of cornflakes are they? Crunchy nut cornflakes, that's it. The trouble is they taste too good. Mamie's on 5, Cherwell's on 4, Hassan's on 2, and Nicky's on 2. Yeah, crunchy nut cornflakes, okay. This next one, this round is all about people called Mark, okay? Name the Mark who wrote The Prince and the Pauper. Yeah, you don't see crunchy nut cornflakes as much these days, not on TV anyway. Who wrote The Prince and the Pauper? Mark Twain. Hassan was first. Unlucky, Sean, you'll get a point soon. Okay, who fronts Dire Straits? Who fronts Dire Straits? Who's the lead singer of Dire Straits? You must know this one. Dire Straits. Mark Knopfler, yeah. Mamie. You don't know who Dire Straits are, Hassan? Money for Nothing? No? They're probably before your time, I think. Okay. This next one. Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, I don't listen to them personally, but they're good. They're worth looking at. If you like some guitar music, Hassan. Who shot John Lennon? Who shot John Lennon? Who shot John Lennon? Not Mark Owen. He doesn't take that. He didn't shoot John Lennon. Mark Chapman. Yeah, well done, Sean. Mark Chapman. Yeah, Mark Owen didn't shoot John Lennon. Mark Chapman did. Yeah. Okay, who played Luke Skywalker? Who played Luke Skywalker? Oh, God. Yeah, Mark Chapman off Match of the Day, yeah. Mark Hamill, well done, maybe. Mark Hamill, yeah, Mark Chapman. Well, it's Mark David Chapman, they call him, don't they? This next one, this is funny, this next one. Who sang Clementine and Child? Two different songs. Who sang Clementine and Child? Mark Owen, yeah. I didn't know that one, but I only read that out because of the previous answer. Yeah, Mark Owen apparently sung those two songs. Yeah. He didn't shoot John Lennon, but he sung those two songs. Okay. Who played Joe Mangle in Neighbours? Who played Joe Mangle in Neighbours? People of a certain age will know this one. Unless he came back, I don't know. Joe Mangle. He's not big. He's what? Mark Thingy. Yep. He's not big. He's Little, yeah, Mark Little, yeah, that's it. Well done, Nikki. Mark Little. Okay, who duetted with Gene Pitney? Mark Small. No, he played Bouncer. Who duetted with Gene Pitney on the song Something's Gotten Hold of My Heart, which was #1 back in the late 80s? Who remembers this one? Duetted with Gene Pitney on the song Something's Gotten Hold of My Heart. Not Mark Morrison, no. Bit too early for Mark Morrison. Do you remember who sang it though? He also was the lead singer of Soft Cell. What else did he sing? Don't know who this one is. It sounds Mark Almond. Well done, Sean. Yeah, Mark Almond. Yeah. Hassan, another band he needs to look up. Okay, who presented or who presents? Hello, Del. Nice to see you, Del. Who presents Never Mind the Buzzcocks? Mark somebody. Who presents Never Mind the Buzzcocks? Mark somebody. Who watches that programme? Mark Lamar. Well done, Sean. Yeah, Mark Lamar. Sean's now on 4 points. Piers Morgan. Yeah, he could do. Okay. Who fell in love with Cleopatra? Yeah, this is probably an old book. He probably doesn't know because that Simon guy presents it now, doesn't he? Who fell in love with Cleopatra? Mark Anthony. Well done, Nikki. Mark Anthony. Okay, last one. Another one for Hassan to look up. Who died in a car crash on September the 16th, 1977? Who died in a car crash on September the 16th, 1977? Who's that? No, anybody know this one? Mark Bolan. Yeah, well done, Del. Mark Bolan from a band called T-Rex. Okay, who wants to do some more music ones then? Name the soap star who had a hit with the following songs. So name the soap star who had a hit with the following songs. Anyone Can Fall in Love. Anyone Can Fall in Love. Not Kylie. Anyone Can Fall in... T-Rex, Dire Straits. You should look them up, Hassan. You might like them. It's good to broaden your horizons a little bit. Sometimes you get some bands you might like. Anyone Can Fall in Love. This woman... No, this woman's married to Brian May. And she was in a soap and she sung Anyone Can Fall in Love to the theme tune of this soap. Back in the day... Christmas Day 1986. This episode of this programme was watched by about 30 million people, believe it or not. When she got divorced. Mrs. May, now you know who this person is. You know who this person is. She was married to a dirty guy in this soap. Nobody know this one? No. Okay, I'll have to tell you then. Anita Dobson. That was a top 10 hit, I think, back in the 80s. Anita Dobson. Anyway, next one. Who sang Torn? Which soap star sang Torn? Yeah, she's not been in it for 40 years, has she? So some people have forgotten her now. Who sang Torn? Natalie Imbruglia. Well done, Mamie. She was in Neighbours, wasn't she? Okay, this is another older one, but some people might get this one. Every Loser Wins. Who had a hit with Every Loser Wins? Which soap star? This was a very popular guy back in the day. He's retired years ago, but he also starred in Heartbeat. Not Marty McClutchan. Yeah, guy, yeah. He starred in Heartbeat as well. He was Pat Butcher's son. Nick Berry, well done, Nicky. Yeah, Nick Berry. Long retired from the public eye. This one's easy. Who sang I Should Be So Lucky? I Should Be So Lucky. Kylie. That's it. Well done, mate. Nicky, Kylie. I'll do... I'll do one more and then we'll stop from this round. Who sang Hillbilly Rock, Hillbilly Roll? Hillbilly Rock, Hillbilly Roll. Yeah, this is the last one of this round, Hassan. Who sang Hillbilly Rock, Hillbilly Roll? Which soap band? Woolpackers. Well done, Sean. Yeah, the Woolpackers. You're on 5 points now, Sean. Yeah, the Woolpackers, apparently. That's from Emmerdale Farm. Right, next one. Name the famous novels that were set in these towns, okay? Name the famous novels set in these towns. Lilliput. Lilliput. Which novel was set in Lilliput? Gulliver's Travels, wasn't it, Mamie? Yeah, Gulliver's Travels. They were those little people, weren't they? Which novel was set in Airstrip 1? Which novel was set in Airstrip 1? Airstrip 1. Maybe done this one? Not Catch 22, but you're on the right lines. Airstrip 1. 1984, well done, Nicky, yeah. I bet Hassan's not read that, but if you haven't, Hassan, you should read it. It's almost like it's real life now. Okay, which book was set in Middle Earth? Which book was set in Middle Earth? Middle Earth. Which book was set in Middle Earth? Lord of the Rings. What a Mamie, yeah. Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Oceania was one of the regions in 1984. Last one of this round. Which book was set in Narnia? Long answer to this one. Which book was set in Narnia? The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. Well done, Mamie. Long answer to type. Well done. Okay, this is a bit different, slightly different. Okay, in the phonetic alphabet, which word represents the following letters in the phonetic alphabet? W. W. Which word represents W in the phonetic alphabet? Whiskey. Well done, Mamie. Whiskey. Well done, T-Bone. Morning, T-Bone. Nice and early for you. Whiskey, that's right. Lima. No, I just said the answer there. L's for Lima. R. Which word represents R? In the phonetic alphabet, which word represents R? Romeo. Well done, Mamie. Q. Which word represents Q? Which word represents Q in the phonetic alphabet? Quebec. Okay, Mamie. Okay, last one in this round, because otherwise Mamie's going to clean up. Which word represents F in the phonetic alphabet? Which word represents F on the phonetic alphabet? Foxtrot. Well done, Nicky. You got that point. Foxtrot. Okay, Mamie's on 14. Nicky's on 8. Sean's on 5. Cherwell's on 4. Hassan's on 3. And Dell's on 1. Sean's on 5. If I didn't say Sean. Next round then. Who performed the theme songs for the following TV series? Who performed the theme songs to the following TV series? One Foot in the Grave. Who performed that song? One Foot in the Grave. Not Chaz and Dave. Good answer. But it's not Chaz and Dave. He also appeared in a couple of episodes. He was in Monty Python, this guy. This guy was in Monty Python. And he's a bit lazy. Eric Idle, well done, Cherwell. Yeah, Eric Idle, 1 foot in the grave. Okay, next one. Who? Oh, didn't know that one. Who performed the theme tune to Friends? Who performed the theme tune to Friends? Nice and easy, this one. The Rembrandts. Well done, Sean. The Rembrandts. Who performed the theme tune to the royal family? Who performed the theme tune to the royal family? You never seen Friends? Nor have I, but that song is so irritating. It's played too often. Not Chaz and Dave. Oasis. Well done, T-Bone. T-Bone's on the board. Yeah, Oasis did the theme tune to the royal family. Oh yeah, sorry T-Bone, I'm confusing you with someone else. You're in Scotland, aren't you? You're a Celtic fan. Yeah, I'm confusing you with someone else who lives in New York. Yeah, so you do know that one, of course. Okay. Enough of that one. Okay, next one. Yeah, T-Bone's from in Glasgow, I think. I'm confusing him with someone else. I can't think who it is now. Never mind. Okay. Let's find something. Yeah, yeah, T-Bone, what do you think of Wilfred Nancy, eh? Oh, God, what's happened? He's worse than John Barnes, he is. And anyway, enough of the football. It's the size that counts. Oh, Nikki, last one. Nikki, before you go. It's the size that counts. Which one is the largest Canary Island, Nikki? Which is the largest Canary Island? Which is the largest of the Canary Islands? Anybody? Tenerife. Well done, Sean. Well, apparently it's Tenerife. According to this book, it's Tenerife. We'll have to look that one up. Do you think it's Gran Canaria? Apparently it's Tenerife, according to this. If someone wants to Google it, we can check. Okay, which is the largest internal organ of the human body? Which is the largest internal organ of the human body? Have a nice day, Nikki. We'll see you again next time. What's the largest internal organ? Go to VAR, yeah. Liver, what a Mamie. Liver, yeah. Yeah, sometimes these books are wrong. So, hello, Mark. Don't hesitate if you think it's wrong, and we can always look it up, because sometimes it's wrong. Which is the smallest American state? Which is the smallest American state? Who knows what the smallest American state is? Rhode Island. Well done, Mamie. Rhode Island. Which isn't even an island. But never mind. Okay, which is the tallest breed of dog? Do you know what the tallest breed of dog is? Yeah, Americans are funny, aren't they? We can say that because they're all in bed. Not Great Dane. Not the Great Dane. It's not a giraffe. That's not a dog. If someone sold you a giraffe, then say it's a dog. Wolfhound. Yeah, that'd do, Del. Irish Wolfhound. I was going to get an Irish Wolfhound once, but apparently they only live for 8 years, so I decided not to get one. What is the largest country in South America? Nice, easy. What is the largest country in South America? Yeah, Irish Wolfhound. Brazil. Well done, Cherwell. Brazil. This next one is a bit regional, but you might get it. What is the largest container port in the UK? What is the largest container port in the UK? You got an Afghan hound. Are they tall as well, are they? Not Southend, not Harwich. Not Folkestone. I think it's near Harwich. It might be near Harwich and Southend. Certainly on that side of the country, I think. Not Portsmouth. Begins with F, and it's not Folkestone. It begins with F, though. Sounds a bit like a cat. The first bit of it sounds a bit like a cat's name. Not Farnborough. Farnborough's not near the sea, Mark. Not Falmouth. Felixstowe. Well done, Del. Felixstowe. That's it, Felixstowe. Well done, guys. What is the highest mountain in Africa? What is the highest mountain in Africa? Not K2. K2's not in Africa. Kilimanjaro. Well done, Mamie. Yeah, I think K2's in the Himalayas, isn't it? Okay, next round. Name the real-life person who inspired the following films. Name the real-life person. Is it Nepal? Yeah. Name the real-life person who inspired the following films. The Greatest. Who inspired the film The Greatest? Who inspired the movie The Greatest? Ali, that'll do. Sean. It wasn't Jesus. It was Muhammad Ali. Okay. Who inspired the movie What's Love Got to Do With It? Who inspired the movie What's Love Got to Do With It? Nice easy one. Tina Turned. Well done, Mark. I'll give you that point, Mark. Mark's first point. Tina Turner. That's it. Tina Turned. Quite a few people say Tina Turned. That's silly autocorrect, isn't it? Okay, who inspired the movie My Left Foot? Who inspired the movie My Left Foot? I don't know much about this person, but their name rings a bell because I've seen the movie. Christy Brown. Mamie, well done. Yep. Christy Brown. Okay, who inspired the movie? Do one more of this one. Who inspired the movie Great Balls of Fire? Great Balls of Fire. Who inspired Use the Ducks? I know Use the Ducks. I'll give you a point for that. I'll give Sean a point for typing it all in. Use the Ducks. Is that Bryn? I get confused with these names. Keep changing. Sean, well done. Yeah, Bryn. Is that you, Bryn? People who change their screen name should get points deducted, I think. Okay. Who compares the following game shows? Who compares the following game shows? Of course, if they've been remade, then we're stuffed. Teleaddicts. Who compared the TV show Teleaddicts? I used to like this TV show. This book's probably quite old, I think. Oh, God. Noel Edmonds, yeah. Oh, yeah, YouTube are a pain in the arse, aren't they? Sean, well done, Sean. Noel Edmonds. Yeah, this book is 23 years old, so forgive me. Some of these are going to be out of date. But if I know the different ones, I will change it. Who hosts My Kind of Music? Yeah, they did, didn't they? I keep forgetting. Who hosts My Kind of Music? Quite a controversial guy. Very funny, though. My Kind of Music. Oi, right at the back there. That's it, Mark. Well done, Mark. It was Michael Barrymore. I was watching some of Strike It Lucky the other day on some satellite channel, and he was so funny. It's a shame that he's off TV now. He's so funny guy. But never mind. Who was the original host then of the TV programme 15 to 1? Who was the original host of 15 to 1? I know there's been others since. 15 to 1. Remember this one? Or if you don't know, you can put the modern host if you want. Any host will do then. Who hosts 15 to 1? Any host will do. as long as I know who they are. No, Annie some, no, no. I don't think Anne somebody did it. Well, the person, oh God, the person I thought hosted 15 to 1, she also used to host something else. Oh no, we'll have to scrap that one. The answer is William G. Stewart, but didn't Sandy Toksvig host 15 to 1 at some point? Anyway, the answer is William G. Stewart. Anne Frank. Oh, it wasn't Anne Frank. Right? No, it wasn't Anne Frank. Yeah, I think Sandy Toksvig might have done. Okay, who is the current host of Countdown? Who is the current host of Countdown? Because here it says Richard Whiteley, but there's been loads of hosts since Richard Whiteley. So who's the current host of Countdown? Not Jeff Stelling, he's been and gone. Not Nick Hewer, he's been and gone. This guy used to be on Radio 1, and he used to also be on TalkSport and Radio 5. Irish guy. Irish guy, yeah. I think he supports Liverpool. Colin Murray, that's it, Sean. Colin Murray, yeah, he's the new host of Countdown. Okay, who used to host the TV programme Don't Forget Your Toothbrush? No, not Liam Neeson. Although he could do, you never know. He's done that Naked Gun film, hasn't he, recently? Who used to host Don't Forget Your Toothbrush? Which was very popular in the 90s. Casper Christensen. Don't know who he is. Chris Evans. Well done, Mark. Chris Evans. Who used to host... This is the last one now. They Think It's All Over. Who used to host They Think It's All Over? They Think It's All Over. Oh, did he? Oh, okay, sorry. He used to host the Danish version of what? Countdown? Nick something. Also, similar name to Tony, a famous comedian. This is someone who's long forgotten now. He was on TV quite a lot back in the day. But now he's long forgotten. Nick Hancock, well done, Mark. Yeah, Nick Hancock. Don't know what happened to him. Okay, let's find something a little bit different. Okay, these are families then. Tony Ferguson. Yeah, I don't know much about Danish TV, unfortunately. Okay, what are the surnames of the following families from the world of entertainment, okay? Peter, Jane, Henry and Bridget. What's their famous surname? Peter, Jane, Henry and Bridget. Fonda, well done, Bryn. Fonda, yeah. Next one. Bo, Jeff and Lloyd. Bo, Jeff and Lloyd. Bridges, well done. Bo Derek, no, it wasn't Bo Derek. Bo Bridges, yeah, well done. Bryn. Okay, Hayley, Juliet and John. And also Crispin, I think he was a singer. Hayley, Juliet, John and Crispin. Who was he singing with? I can't remember now. Oh, close, Sean, close. Mills, well done, Bryn. Yeah, who was Crispin Mills the singer of? Some band in the 90s. Long forgotten. Okay, next one's easy. Marlon, Tito, Michael, Janet and Jermaine. Marlon, Tito, Michael, Janet and Jermaine. Cooler Shaker, that's it. Jackson, well done, Sean. Jackson. Michael Jackson. Okay, next one. Lionel, Ethel and John. Lionel, Ethel and John. Lionel Blair. Lionel Richie, no. Okay, add another one, more famous for people of our sort of age. Lionel, Ethel, John and Drew. Lionel, Ethel, John and Drew. Barrymore, well done, Mamie, yeah. The other three are from way back in the day, I think. Next one. William, Alec, Daniel and Stephen. William, Alec, Daniel and Stephen. No, I didn't go dogging last night, mate. Oh, they're theatre, are they? Baldwin. Well done, Sean. Baldwin. Okay. Next one. Do one more then. Linda, Colleen, Maureen and Bernadette. Linda, Colleen, Maureen and Bernadette. Apparently these were a band years ago. I don't know the names, but I don't. Nolan. Well done, Sean. Yeah. Nolan sisters. Well done. Right. Right, some of these are a bit out of date, but these are colours now. What colour is each of the following? This first one is before Gaddafi was ousted. What is the colour of the flag of Libya? What is the colour of the flag of Libya? Green, yeah. Well done, Obus. Obus 8. Yeah. It used to be plain green until Gaddafi was kicked out. Now it's got some other colours in it. What is the colour of amethyst? What is the colour of amethyst? Not purple, not red. You're close, you're close. Purple and red are very close. What's in between purple and red? Hello, Gary. Nice to see you, Gary. It's a bit like purple, it's a bit like red. It's sort of a mixture of colour. Violet. Well done, Mamie. Yeah, violet. Amethyst is violet, apparently. Next one. What colour is a female blackbird? What colour? Brown. Well done, Mamie. Yeah. Female blackbird is brown. That's the one. Okay, what colour? And you can guess this one, if you don't know. What colour is Thunderbird 4? What colour is Thunderbird 4? Not brown. Worth a guess though, Gary, not brown. Yellow. Well done, Mark. Yellow. I'm sure Hassan doesn't know who Thunderbirds are. There's like a animated TV series back in the 60s and 70s and 80s. Bit overrated in my opinion. I wasn't really a fan, but never mind. Who was the murder victim in Cluedo? Who was the murder victim in Cluedo? Not Mr. Brown. No. He was a murder victim, but doesn't appear in it. Not Mr. Purple. Not Mrs. White. She was one of the suspects, wasn't she? If someone says the colour, I'll give it to you. Just guess the colour and I'll give it to you, because there's a title to it as well. Just name a colour, and whoever gets it first gets the point. Not green. Not red. Not grey. Black. Yeah, well done, Gary. Gary's on the board. Yeah, Dr. Black is the murder victim in Cluedo. Dr. Black. Okay, another music round here. Who is the lead singer of the following groups? Who is the lead singer of the following groups? Or was, was, you know. Now, Pink's not the lead singer of this group. You're a bit too early there, Sean. Who is the lead singer of Nirvana? Who was the lead singer of Nirvana? Kurt Cobain, well done, Mamie. Kurt Cobain. Yeah. This is a bit of an older one, but you might get it. Especially as it's Christmas. Who was the lead singer of Wizard? Who was the lead singer of Wizard, who are famous for a Christmas song? Roy Wood? That's it, yeah. I'll have to double check that one. Well done, Sean. Yeah, Roy Wood. I don't know if they did any other songs, but they're famous for a Christmas song. Who was the lead singer of the Sex Pistols? Who was the lead singer of the Sex Pistols? Johnny Rotten. Well done, mate. Johnny Rotten. John Lydon, yeah. Either answer would have done. Who was the lead singer of Spandau Ballet? Who was the lead singer of Spandau Ballet? Martin Kemp. No, he wasn't the lead singer. No. Martin Kemp played one of the instruments, I suppose. I don't know. I know him more as an actor, really. No. He's one of the least famous people of this band, but he was actually the lead singer. Begins with, his first name begins with T. His first name begins with T. Tony somebody. Tony somebody. If you know the surname. Tony Hadley. Well done, Sean. Yeah. Yeah, not the most famous member of the band, even though he was the lead singer. Okay, last one of this round then. Who was the lead singer of Bad Manners? Who remembers that band? Who was the lead singer of Bad Manners? Not Suggs, that was Madness. Bust the Blood Vessel. Well done, Gary. Bust the Blood Vessel. Okay, this one. Okay, this one's real names. Okay, this can be interesting or can be disastrous. Okay, all the famous people, all the following people are famous people who are better known by surname beginning with M. So I'll read out the real name and the surname begins with M. So give us the whole name though, yeah? The M's a bit of a clue. Georgios Panayotou. Georgios Panayotou. What's his real name? What's his stage name? George Michael, well done, Mamie. Thank God for that. George Michael, yeah. Next one. Ooh, this was controversial. Ludwig Hock. Ludwig Hock. Some of you older people will know this man. And some of the younger people will know his daughter. Ludwig Hock. Surname begins with M. Nobody know this one? I didn't know this one. I know a lot about this guy, but I don't know this one. He was a fat bloke and he fell off his yacht and drowned. And Robert Maxwell, well done, Sean. Yeah, Robert Maxwell, whose daughter is now in prison. Yeah, because he was from Czechoslovakia. He's a Jew and he escaped the Nazis. Okay, next one. Well, maybe, I don't know, that was a hard one. If Sean got that one, well done to him. Next one. Roberta Joan Anderson. Roberta Joan Anderson. Surname begins with M. Roberta Joan Anderson. Who knows who that is? She is a singer. And she moaned about trees a lot in one of her songs. Roberta Joan Anderson. Not Buddy Holly. Joni Mitchell, yeah, well done, Sean. Joni Mitchell. Big Yellow Taxi, is that one of her hits? This one's hard, but there's a clue in the surname. Ilnea Mironov. Ilnea Mironov. There's a clue in the surname there. What's the person's stage name? Elena Mironov. Mironov. Who knows that one? Yeah, is that so? Helen Mirren. Yeah, well done, Gary. That's it. Helen Mirren. Elena Mironov. She was Russian, I think, or Ukrainian or something like that originally. Okay, next one. This one's easier. Norma Jean Baker. Norma Jean Baker. That's an easy one. Marilyn Monroe. Well done, Mamie. Marilyn Monroe. We'll do a couple more rounds and then we'll do another 10 minutes or so. Let's see if I can find something a bit different. Okay, name the year. Name the year is always fun because anybody can guess and name the year. You see, if you don't know, just guess and I'll just try to work out who gets it first. Okay? In which year did Winston Churchill die? In which year did Winston Churchill die? If you don't know, just guess. Not 48. Not 66. 65. Dell. Well done, Dell. 65. 1965. Well done, Dell. That's it. In which year was Pearl Harbor bombed by the Japanese? In which year was Pearl Harbor bombed by the Japanese? Not 55. Not 44. Not 42. 42 is close, but not quite close enough. Not 43. 41. What a maybe, yeah. December the 7th, 1941. That's it. Well done. Next one. In which year? You might know this from being old, or you might know this from the TV programme. But in which year was the Chernobyl disaster? In which year was the Chernobyl disaster? I remember this as a kid. 86. Well done, Mamie. Nice and easy for you there. 1986. In which year was the first ever national lottery draw? In which year was the first ever? Yeah, same as me, I remember it. In which year was the first ever national lottery draw? Not 90 all. Sean's close, but not close enough. Gary's 2 years out. I was just following you. 94, well done, Sean. Yeah, 1994. Yeah. Okay, this one's a bit harder, but you can guess. In which year was the first ever FA Cup final played at Wembley? In which year was the first ever FA Cup final played at Wembley? And you can guess as many times as you want. A football fan will know this, but you can guess. Oh, Gary's so close. 25 is so close. 1920 is a bit too early. Gary almost got it then in his first go. Not 1922. Mamie got it. 1923. Well done, Mamie. You knew that really, didn't you? Raymond. Nice to see you, Raymond. Yeah, that's the famous White Horse final. Was it Bolton against Wolves or somebody? I can't remember now. Okay. In which year did Alaska become the 49th American state? Yeah, Gary gave you a clue then, didn't he? In which year did Alaska become the 49th American state? Oh, close. Not 69, being the right. Yeah, Dell, 1959. Well done, Dell. Dell clearly knew that one. 1959. Yeah, these year ones are good, I think, because anybody can guess. Okay, in which year did Queen Victoria die? In which year did Queen Victoria die? I'll try to find another one. Not 1994, mate. Queen Victoria's been died. 1901. Well done, Dell. I think Dell's good at his years. 1901. Yeah. See if I can find another one of years, and then we can do something else. Because I think years work out well. Because anybody can guess the year ones. Give me a second. I think there's another one in there. If not, it's stuffed. If not, we do something. Oh. No, it looks like there's no other word ones in there. No more of those, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, another soaps one. Who knows some soaps? Okay, which TV show did the following characters appear? Beppe De Marco. This is an old book. Beppe De Marco. Which soap did he appear in? If you don't know, you can just guess. And which soap did Beppe De Marco appear in? EastEnders. Well done, Sean. EastEnders, yeah. Well done, Sean. Harold Bishop. Harold Bishop. Which soap did Harold Bishop appear in? Well done, Raymond. Harold Bishop. Stealth. Well done, Stealth. Neighbours, yeah. Harold Bishop, Neighbours. Tracy Corkhill. Tracy Corkhill. Which soap did Tracy Corkhill appear in? Not Corrie. Blackadder. The surname is a clue. Brookie. Well done, Raymond. Yeah, Raymond's on the board. Brookie. Brookside. Okay, next one. Some of these are quite hard, actually. God, I don't know some of these people are. Okay, Donald Fisher. Yeah, we're almost finished now with soaps. Donald Fisher. Which soap did Donald Fisher appear in? Home and Away, well done, Sean. Yeah, Flathead it was called, wasn't it, or something? Flathead. Sean Fisher, not Sean Fisher, Donald Fisher. Hello, Jim. Donald Fisher. Right. Okay, this is some sport movies question round now. It's not as hard as it looks. Okay, which sport featured in the following films? The Colour of Money. The Colour of Money. Which sport? Hi, Jim. Not cricket. Good guess. Not cricket, though. The Colour of Money. Paul. Well done, Stealth. Paul, yeah. I prefer the original, The Hustler, personally. The Colour of Money. Next one. Tin Cup. I've not seen this movie. Tin Cup. What sport is Tin Cup from? Golf. Well done, Mamie. Golf. Well done, Jim. It's always the first answer on the screen gets the point. But you'll get a point soon, Jim. Next one. A League of Their Own. A League of Their Own. Baseball. Well done, Mamie, yeah. I didn't know that one. This last one I've never heard of, but some of you might. California Dolls. What sport is California Dolls about? Not basketball. Always worth a guess, though. Not boxing. I'm not seeing this movie, but it's probably not even a sport, to be honest. If that's a clue. California Dolls. Oh, there's a comedian on. Some famous people in this sport: Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, people like that. No one's seen this one, have they? No one's seen this movie. Wrestling, well done, Sean. Yeah, apparently it's about wrestling, but no one's seen that one or heard of that one. Okay, next one. Nice and depressing for this time of day. Who murdered the following people? Who murdered Robert Kennedy? Can you remember who murdered? Yeah, it's not really a sport. Who murdered Robert Kennedy? Who murdered Robert Kennedy? Not Levi Harvey Oswald. That was John F. Kennedy. Hold on, give me a second. Just block that person. That'll do, Del. Sirhan. Well done, Del. Yeah, it was Sirhan. You shot Kennedy, supposedly, yeah. Whether it's a cover-up or not, who knows. Hello, Yorkshire Pudding. Okay, who killed Billy the Kid? Who killed Billy the Kid? OJ. No, it wasn't OJ. He killed... Well, I'm not going to say who he killed because I might get into trouble. It wasn't Jesse James. Who killed Billy the Kid? He's a famous... Was he a sheriff or something? I can't remember. Pat somebody. His first name was Pat. Killed Billy the Kid. Yeah. Well, yeah, you never know these days. You've got to be careful what you say. Not Pat McGee. Not Pat Riley. Nobody knows this one? Okay, give a couple more seconds. It was Pat Garrett. No. Oh, Yorkshire. Yeah, Yorkshire, you was just in time. Give you a point for that, Yorkshire. Pat Garrett, yeah. It wasn't Pat Butcher. She killed Billy the Kid with one of her earrings, didn't she? Okay, this one, I don't know, because I don't know about this sort of thing, but you might know it. Who killed the Minotaur? Who killed the Minotaur? This is Greek mythology, I think. Who killed the Minotaur? Nobody know this one? I don't know it. Oh, not Hercules. Oh, Del's got it. Theseus. Well done, Del. Yeah, I don't know things about that. Well done, Del. Okay, who killed Abraham Lincoln? Who killed Abraham Lincoln? Does he? That'll do, Mamie. John Wilkes Booth. John Wilkes Booth. What done, Mamie? Okay, who killed Eddie Royal in EastEnders? Who killed Eddie Royal in EastEnders? Who killed Eddie Royal in EastEnders? Not Dirty Den. It's a very famous character, like Dirty Den. So you can guess on this one. Not Grant Mitchell. A really nasty character. Not Pat Butcher. Not Frank Butcher. A really nasty character who had a mother who loved Jesus. Nick, that'll do, Jim. You on the board, Jim? No. Yeah, Jim. Well done, Jim. Yeah, Nick Cotton. He killed Eddie Royal. I think Clive Tavernier got accused of it, and then it was Nick Cotton. He escaped from his drugs den or something, didn't he? Yeah, well done, Jim. Nick Cotton. Okay, let's do one more, perhaps. No, finish on those ones now. Okay, then. A bit of fun. In which newspapers, comics, or magazines did the following cartoon strips appear? In which newspapers, comics, or magazines did the following cartoon strips appear? Because some of these won't exist anymore. Corky the Cat. In which comic did Corky the Cat appear in? Not the Beano. He might be in the Beano now, though, because this comic doesn't exist anymore. Not the Mail. It's a bit like the Beano, Sean. The Dandy, yeah, well done, Mamie. Corky the Cat was in the Dandy. Okay, Dan Dare. Which comic did Dan Dare appear in? Not the Mirror. Which comic? I know the Mirror's a bit of a comic, but which comic did Dan Dare appear in? Long Gone. The Name of a Bird. Not Lucky Luke. It's The Name of a Bird. I mean, it's been defunct for years and years. Like an eagle. Yeah, that's it, Del. Well done, Del. It's the eagle. Dan Dare was an eagle. Okay, the Bash Street Kids. Which comic did the Bash Street Kids appear in? This dance has been said already a few times. The Beano. Well done, Mamie. Yeah, the Beano. Okay, which comic did Roger Melly appear in? Which comic did Roger Melly appear in? Roger Melly, the man on the telly. Which comic did he appear in? Viz. Well done, Del. Yeah, Viz. Del's on 10 points now. Well done, Del. Last one of this round. And which newspaper did Rupert the Bear appear in? Which newspaper did Rupert the Bear appear in? Not the Times. Not the Times. It's a famous newspaper. Still goes now. Not Telegraph, not the Mail. Not the Daily Tribune. Not the Independent. It's that type of newspaper, like it's in between broadsheet and tabloid, so it's sort of like a... Yes, it, Del, the Daily Express. Well done, Del, the Daily Express. Okay, next round. Do a couple more little rounds and then we'll finish. Okay, which occupations did the following TV characters have? Which occupations did the following TV characters have? Harold Steptoe. What occupation did Harold Steptoe have? No, he wasn't a bricklayer or carpenter. Wasn't a cobbler. Rag and Bone Man, Dale. Well done. Rag and Bone Man, Steptoe and Son, yeah. Okay, next one. Which occupation did Trigger have in Only Fools and Horses? Which occupation did Trigger have in Only Fools and Horses? Broom repairman. I'll give it to Sean. He's a road sweeper. Well done, Sean. He was a road sweeper, yeah. He's used the same broom for 30 odd years, hasn't he? Okay, next one. Gladys Emanuel. What occupation did Gladys Emanuel have? Not hairdresser. Gladys Emanuel. Her job title was normally before the night. You said something Gladys Emanuel in the TV programme. She's like a very big ginger woman. Not Mayor. Ronnie Barker and David Jason starred in this programme. All close. Close, Mamie. Not doctor, nurse, that's it, yeah, Nurse Gladys Emanuel from Open All Hours. Okay, next one. What job did Terry McCann have? What job did Terry McCann have? Minder, that's it. Well done, Del. Minder, yeah. Great programme that was. Okay, I'll do one more round and then we're finished then. Let's find something try to find something a bit different. Okay, this is a bit easy. Maybe. In which country did the following tribes or races of people originate? In which country did the following tribes or races of people originate? The Maoris. Which country did the Maoris originate from? Which country were the Maoris from? Nobody know? Mamie, yeah, New Zealand. Well done, Mamie, New Zealand. In which country did the Sherpas originate from? Sherpas. Nepal. Well done, Mamie. In which country do the Aztecs originate from? The Aztecs. Mexico. Well done, Mamie. In which country did the Tamils? Which country did the Tamils originate from? The Tamils. 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 Not India. Oh, you're close with India. It's near India. Sri Lanka. Well done, Stealth. Yeah, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. Okay, 2 more and then I'll do the scores then. Aborigines. In which country did the Aborigines originate from? Australia. Well done, Mamie. Last one then. In which country did the Magyars originate from? Which country did the Magyars originate from? Hello, Grant. Magyars. Which country did the Magyars originate from? Hungary. Well done, Grant. Right at the end there, Grant. Okay, that's the end of the quiz, unfortunately, Grant. I'm going to do the scores now. Let me add up the scores and I'll tell you who's won. Unlucky, Grant. If you want to play again next time, Grant, just subscribe and then we'll be back again after Christmas, I think. Or maybe even later. Right, so 5, 10, 15, 20. He's got 33. Okay. Okay, I'll read out some lower scores and then I'll read out the top 5 then, okay? Yeah, subscribe, Grant, and we'll play again. Okay, the scores in no particular order apart from the top 5. Hassan got 3. Hold on, I've messed up there. Well, top 6 and then Hassan got 3. T-Bone got 1. Bryn got 4. Obu8 got 1. Gary got 3. Stealth got 3. Raymond got 1. Yorkshire got 1. Jim Smith got 1. And Grant got 1 right at the end. And so the top 6 are Mark got 5 points. Cherwell got 6 points. Nicky got 8 points. Sean got 16 points. Dale got 20 points. And the winner is Mamie with 33 points. So well done, Mamie. Well done, Dale. Well done, Sean. Well done, everyone else. That's the end of the quiz. I'll be back again. I mean, I might be back later. Probably not. If not, I'll be back after Christmas. So any new players, if you subscribe, and then we'll play again another time. We'll do different general knowledge and all sorts of things, really. So hopefully we'll see you all again next time. Merry Christmas, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you again soon.